In Kenya's fast-paced media landscape, breaking a story can make a reputation or make one. But what happens when a story crosses the thin line between journalism and defamation? I'm Sabina, and today we explore how defamation law shapes media freedom, responsibility, and the pursuit of truth. So, what is defamation? Defamation is the act of publishing false statements that harms a person's reputation. In Kenya, this is governed by common law and the Defamation Act. For journalists, it's one of the biggest legal risks. One mistake can lead to costly lawsuits, retraction orders, or even personal liability. Kenya's courts look at three things. 1. The statement must be published, it must refer to the claimant, and it must lower their reputation. If journalists fail to verify information, they can easily fall into the trap of defamation, which will lead them into trouble. One of the key defamation decisions in recent years in Nation Media Group is Nation Media Group versus the Chirau Ali Mwakwere 2018 case. The Nation had reported that the former cabinet minister made tribal remarks. Mwakwere sued, arguing the report misrepresented his statements and damaged his character. The Court of Appeal held that the media must balance the right to freedom of expression with accuracy and fairness. Although the nation argued public interest, the court emphasized responsible journalism, including verification, context, and balanced reporting. The ruling reminded newsrooms that public interest doesn't excuse inaccurate reporting. You must have your facts right, especially on sensitive issues like ethnicity or corruption. So, what is the impact of defamation law on journalism? So, what is defamation law on journalism? For journalists, defamation law is both a shield and a threat. It protects citizens from harmful misinformation, but it also creates fear of legal backlash, especially when reporting on powerful individuals. Some critics say defamation suits have become tools for intimidation. So, let's talk about responsible communication at the digital age. With digital media, defamation spreads faster than ever. A tweet, TikTok video, or blog post can reach thousands within seconds. Kenyan courts now treat online publication the same as traditional prints and broadcast. Online journalists, influencers, and bloggers must recognize that the law applies to them as well. The defense is simple: be truthful, verify sources, and act responsibly to avoid trouble. So, how can journalists avoid defamation? To stay safe legally, journalists require more than good intentions. They need professional discipline, seek comment from the accused person, avoid sensational wording, and keep records of interviews and documents. In a democracy, the press plays an essential watchdog role. But with that power comes responsibility. As landmark cases like Mwakwere vs. Nation Media Group remind us, journalists must strive for truth, not just speed. Defamation law may challenge the media, but it also pushes journalists to uphold the highest standard of integrity. Because credibility in the end, credibility is a newsroom's greatest asset.